Okay, nth term. Here are the first 5 terms of an arithmetic sequence: 3, 9, 15, 21, 27. Okay. Find an expression in terms of n for the nth term in this sequence. Okay, for nth term, you're looking for the common difference. And those are going up in sixes. Okay. Now the common difference you can write in front of the term n. Okay. What other group of numbers goes up in 6? That would be the 6 times tables. So I'm going to write the 6 times tables directly above our group of numbers. Now our group of numbers, as you can see, are all 3 less than the 6 times tables. 3 is 3 less than 6, 9 is 3 less than 12, 15 is 3 less than 18, and so on. So our nth term is 6n and 3 less. So that means 6n minus 3. Okay? So the common difference, which is 6, goes in front of the n, and then it's the difference between our numbers and the 6 times tables. Okay. So if the difference was 5, I would have written the 5 times table there, and so on. Now Ben says that 150 is in the sequence. Is Ben right? You must explain your answers. There's a lot of ways you could do this. You can do it the long way by counting up in sixes until you get past 150. But there's also a much different way. Okay, so if 150 is in the sequence, that means that n has to be a whole number. So n is the terms of the sequence. So if n was 1, that means if n equals 1, that means the first term is 6 times 1 minus 3 equals 3. There, look. Okay. So if I use the nth term, 6n minus 3, and then put equals 150, okay, because this is what Ben is saying. Ben is saying 150 is in this expression, in the nth term, okay. So if he is right, n must be a whole number. We're going to solve an equation now, so we can do this backwards from the inverse. So 150 add 3 equals 153, and 153, the inverse of times 6 is divide 6. So let's do 153 divide 6 now. If we don't get a whole number, Ben is wrong. So 6 into 15 goes 2, remainder 3. 6 into 33 is 5, remainder 3. There's a remainder. So we can write as our reason, n is not a whole number. So, sorry about that. So 150 cannot be in the sequence. There we go. So what I did here is I used our nth term, I used 150, and I set up an equation there and solved it. So I found out that n is not a whole number because it's 25 remainder 3, or 25.5. So if n isn't a whole number, so the 150 can't be in the sequence.